All right, welcome back. So we are back at the track with the Typhons. My son made a bunch of changes. He tuned the ESC. He changed out his controller to a DX5C, changed out the receiver, fixed the upper control arm. What else did you do? Oh, change the center diff fluid.
Yep.
And we're gonna give it a rip and see if it's any better. So, something you want to see? Stay tuned.
This doesn't launch when I barely touch it.
So he turned the punch level down. The BEC was set at 7.4, so we turned it back down to normal, 6 volts. He has braking at 100%, which is something I don't agree with, but that's his, yeah, that's his tuning.
What is yours at again?
30%.
When you brake.
What's that?
You brake, go brake.
I will, when I get out of the dirt. Makes a huge difference for locking up the brakes. Now we'll see if it's the controller.
I gotta get used to this first.
What's that?
I gotta get used to all this.
Well, because you're standing, you should be in that corner over there.
Yeah,
You're literally standing right where the jump's at.
I still can't see there.
But you do need to see here.
Yes, I can't see if I go.
Because that's a straight spot.
I can't see, or I'm gonna have to cut all the way over there.
So let's change spots. I'll stand here,
okay,
and you stand over there. And I see perfect right
Oh, no,
here.
I can't see there. Oh, I'm kidding. You can see, like, if you were coming from that jump. Okay. Making me nervous, dude.
See what I mean? You get nervous when I'm right behind you. I didn't run into you. All right, I'm warm.
I gotta learn this stuff.
I hear the throttle going on and off.
Yeah.
Just a steady RPM. Why so high? Oh, off the track. No, it's not, because you're all over the place.
I get so weird there.
Yeah, I know, because you have to clear it. That's why it's so important that you don't stand in the spot where I can't see it. See, you're not going fast enough there. And there you're going too, well, that was about right. You're just turning for some reason. Why are you turning so much?
I don't know. It's great.
You're literally right, left, right, left, right, left. I see your hand turning. You're the one doing it. See, you're the one turning back and forth.
I know.
You're like,
I'm like this.
you're trying to predict what you need to do, but
You're not predict what I need to do. I want to get the car straight and how I want
it was straight. As soon as you stopped turning it, it started going straighter. But you were literally right, left, right, left, right, left. You ready? Huh?
Yeah,
All right.
what do you want me to stand, huh?
You right on that white spot.
This?
Yep.
You can see everything?
Yep.
Okay.
Count it out.
You can on it.
You're in front.
Alrighty. I'll count down from. I'll just go to 1, 2, 3. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I thought you were gonna hit me, bro.
Now you know why that jump's so important. When you could see it, I could clear it.
I got nervous and I looked away from my car and I'm like, okay, he's gonna hit me. And I flipped over.
I won't hit you.
Alright, let's restart.
Yeah, well, you've been lapped twice, so.
Yeah, I stopped a bunch of times because I'm like, okay.
Uh-huh.
I got scared. I'm like, I'm not gonna lie, I got scared. I'm like, okay. I was like, okay, I looked down.
But why? Don't worry about me. Worry about yourself.
Yeah, okay.
Have I run into you ever?
No.
Exactly. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Really?
Yeah, I can hit it. I can't go back and hit it.
I mean, you're all over the place. You're gonna crash any minute, I can feel it. Oh. I was trying to laugh you. I'm a half a car behind you. There we go, lap. I'm almost there. Here it comes. There it is, the lap.
Linda, listen,
Listen,
listen, Linda, listen.
Okay.
Doing good though, huh?
Yeah, I can hear when I get close to you or you fall behind, you start nailing the trigger and you start like going around the jumps. You're all over the place.
I'm trying to make it steady. So I'm like,
You were doing good when you were steady, but
I messed up because this was like that, so it's like holding this.
You shouldn't even be gripping it that hard.
That one, right?
One, two, yeah.
Slide ones?
What's
The
that?
sliding? The sliding?
Is that what you want to do now?
I mean, that's the second one, right?
Yeah, I mean, but you haven't even mastered this.
I mean, I got, you can see improvement a little bit.
Yeah,
Still
but
all over the place, but it's alright. I mean, the different feeling helps a lot.
all right, we're gonna hit the other area. Be right back. Let's see if you improved here, because you improved over there.
It's still slide. I don't like that.
Well, it's sliding because of the power you're applying. And it's gonna slide up the berm.
I don't know. You know, like when I used to do like bashing, like when I went to go jump, you know how you would like stand like in front of the jump, not in front of it, but like side of it, and you can see the car go past.
Uh-huh.
Me, I always had to like stand like behind the jump and see where my car was going. So like being like on the side of the car, seeing stuff, it's like weird to me.
Yeah.
Because I would always have to stand in front of it and watch the car directly go in front of me.
Yeah.
To make it go straight.
Yeah.
I don't know, that's the way I always had to do it. But so doing like racing and stuff, I'm like, okay, I'm always trying to make the car straight, which is me doing this.
Yeah. All you need to do is stay on one side or the other. That's it. You don't need to constantly turn when you're going down this side. And that was you turning too much. You didn't need to do that last turn. When the back end starts sliding, you should already be straight.
That's the thing I hate.
Yeah, well,
I think I'll go straight and I'll hit that.
yeah, but you don't have to hit it, right?
Yeah, I know, but I can't feel straight. Good?
What's that?
Getting used to it now?
I'm used to it.
You kind of...
Just horsing around. We'll start like we did last time. Are you ready? Are you warmed up?
I don't think so.
Well, that's what I'm waiting for. You can see how stiff your shocks are.
Everything hits you like this.
It's bouncy because it's too stiff. That's what I was telling you yesterday. You might want to unscrew the shocks a little bit, make it softer so it's not so bouncy.
I know your car's more high off the ground than mine. I know. But the shocks, like which way do I turn it? Because I was turning them both ways and it didn't feel like it was doing anything.
Well, counterclockwise unscrews it,
Yeah, right.
which brings it up less tension,
Okay.
which will stop it from bouncing. Because right now you're bouncing real bad.
Yeah. So how much do you think I have to do? Like,
And well, feel it.
does that feel?
I mean, it's like, see how this doesn't come back up? That's set up for bashing.
Okay.
That's set up so when you land, it sticks there. But what happens is, because you have no rebound, I'd leave that alone and crank these shocks up. Because you need something to push it back up. And the spring is what pushes it back up. And it's not getting pushed back up. Which means, see how that comes back up? So what's happening is the back is just bouncing all over the place.
Yeah.
See how it's sticking?
Yeah.
It's like, that's why I was telling you to take off these arms and make sure that they drop.
Yeah.
Because right now it feels like something's binding in the front. Like there's an arm that's tight. Because that feels, I mean, this one's got play. This one feels too tight. I bet you.
That's the shim I put on, you could tell.
Yeah, and I think it's too tight and it's not allowing this to spring back down.
I mean, they have little clips right there and you can take them off manually. You don't have to.
Yeah, but you can't even turn those now. Because when you screwed this down, it's tight. That's what I was telling you. Take the shock off, disconnect it, push the arm up, and the arm should drop.
Yeah.
And you said, no, it's fine. I said, no, you need to check that. And you said, no, it does. It returns fine.
Well, here's these. That's where you...
Yeah, but as you see, you can't turn them because the screws, so see how you could turn these?
Yeah.
Even these are a little tight, but you should be able to turn them.
Yeah, I didn't have to be able to do anything with that.
It's, the screw is basically pinching this arm, and this arm is binding.
So it's like this one feel different?
Because the lower control arm's clean, everything's clean, there's no dirt binding in it, it should rebound. See? See how it comes back up?
Yeah. You still have to...
Yeah, but all I need is a little upward travel. You have none. Yours goes down and stays there.
See? It's like a little bit.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Look how slow it is.
That's the sound I was talking to you about earlier when I was wiping.
And it's slow because of the shock fluid.
Shock fluid, okay.
The shock fluid makes it slow. The thinner it is, the faster it comes up. The thicker it is, the slower it comes up.
No shock fluid in it.
Then the car will be uncontrollable because the wheels will be bouncing every bump it hits.
So
You need the shock to keep the tires on the ground, or you need the fluid to keep the tires on the ground.
basically means like
You need shock tuning.
how much it absorbs like the stuff?
Exactly. So when you're bashing, you go thicker because you're only landing once. You're jumping and then you land. And then you want it to stay down. With racing, you're hitting all kinds of bumps.
Yeah.
one after another. So you need the shocks to rebound really quick before it hits the next jump or the next bump. And what's happening is yours isn't rebounding fast enough. So it can't get ready for the next jump. So it gets lower, then you hit a bump, and then it kicks the front end to the side. So when you're accelerating, the back squats and the front comes up because you're giving it trigger. So it does this. See how yours doesn't come up?
Barely. Yeah.
Look. See how it stays up? Look at this. When I'm pushing down on the back, look what the front is doing. Very slow. Neat shock tuning. That's why I was saying, feel this, feel that, make them the same.
Nothing to do with the tires?
No. Tires are the tires.
Yeah.
I mean, your car should feel a lot better. We did a lot to it. The only thing I don't like is the brakes you have. Because the brakes, see how it slides? See how it slides? Mine won't slide.
Oh, that's what you were talking about.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
No, it doesn't. It was a lot easy before. Is your front body clip not on?
I don't think so, huh?
I mean, it feels a lot better.
Yeah.
You can see how it drifts. It doesn't spin out after the drift.
Yeah.
All that little stuff matters. But, I mean, if you want, we'll go get some tires. All right, so let's go up there now. All right, that's going to end this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know down in the comments. You see changes in the car? What I see is left is shock tuning. Seems like it slides good, everything's good. Center diff is exactly where it is. It's not driving the rear more than it's driving the front. And we put 30K, right?
Yeah.
In the center. So to try to stop the rear from driving so hard and come around off those berms. So we thinned out the center diff fluid to slow the drive on the rear tires and make the front pull the RC. But there we go. Like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next video. Thanks for watching. And then if it grips too hard, it'll roll over.
Yeah.
You see how that one tire is pointed right to the right real hard?
Yeah.
Look at this one. It's to the right, and that one's straight.
I feel like it's like this.
Well, they're cambered in, which is fine.
Okay.
Once you raise up the RC, the camber is going to go away. The higher it goes, the camber starts to go away.
Yeah.
But camber just gives you better cornering. But it's the one tire facing out. Yeah, you have that whole blind spot over there, which is terrible. You should just do figure eights around these two.
So like through here.
Yeah, in, out, just an 8. Well, now you're going in a circle. Because that'll make you learn braking.
Stay on the turn.
It's not that, it's just you kept coming head on with me, so I was trying to stay out of your way.
I was going over there.
just letting off and turning. It lifts that rear wheel, you see? That was the shock tuning I did. I made this thing turn really good. And see, when it lifts that wheel, it diffs out. See how it'll bite? That's the problem with the off-road tires. See what I mean by hitting curbs?
That's where we drifted, huh?
What's that?
You see how like the curb's like pointing up?
Uh-huh.
Drift it, put the back tires on it. Yeah, you got that?
I don't have that. I got off-road tires that I literally chunked.
Here.
If you look at the tires right now, they're all chunked up. No, I'm not gonna beat up on your RC.
Why not?
Because that's hitting the chassis on the curb. You're trying to tune it. You're trying to tune it, and yet you want to just smack it into a curb.
You know what I'm trying to say?
I know what you're trying to say.
Go.
Yes, and then when you mess up, the chassis is going to scrape all along that curb.
But if you got skill, it won't, right?
Well, if you make it, you won't. But the odds of making it are pretty slim. The odds of messing up are pretty high.
They call me
DQ?
what do they call? What do they call?
What do they call you? DQ?
What does that mean? DQ?
Drift King?
DQ.
Just like Fast and Furious?
That's DK.
Yeah, so that's what I mean.
Get out of here.
Drift Queen. All right, let's go to the hobby store. We're gonna run out of time.